Live. We are live in the evening this time, which is new. We're live in evening for me, at least where I am. Let me know where you are, where you're joining from the world, what time it is for you. Normally, I join in the middle of the day, and then suddenly I was like, hey, this might be more fun for people after work, so we'll test it out today and see if you all like this time. Let me know. Um, and I'm joining in just a few minutes early because I was just so excited. I was just so excited, so I just jumped right into it. But yes, today we are back for another weekly live style coaching session. So in this style coaching session today, we're going to talk about how to build a capsule closet or a capsule wardrobe. Um, these got kind of popularized in the 2010s. I think what we saw happening was a lot of people were entering minimalism and talking about becoming a minimalist. And there's a lot of association of the capsule closet with being a minimalist. And there's a reason for that. The idea of a capsule wardrobe altogether is just having some clothes that are interchangeable, versatile, so that you don't have to buy something new every time you are getting ready to do something different, whether it be work stuff, personal life stuff, or even like occasion wear. You have things in your closet set aside with outfits already pre-made that make getting dressed and being stylish easy. Now, you can be, I'm going to remove these. It's always the glare from these. Now, you can be wearing a capsule closet and not be a minimalist. It doesn't necessarily mean that you must only own 10 pieces of clothes that all interchange. I think that that's a bit extreme, but very doable. I think it's much more about having pieces that work well together, having an organized, cohesive closet that just makes sense together. All of the pieces are pieces you love. So we're going to talk today about how to make that, how to get started creating one for yourself, what to think about when you're creating one. And I'm going to go through one that I've created myself. And yeah, so let me pull up my notes because it helps me. So first things first. Everybody needs to have closet essentials. Now, what is a closet essential, you may ask? It's similar to a basic. These are items that everybody should have in their wardrobe. Everyone's style is as unique as their fingerprint. No two people's style is exactly the same. Everyone has their own personal touches and their own influences and things like that. So no one's is going to be exactly the same. However, everybody's going to need a certain few pieces in their closet to make it work. So that could be something like a pair of jeans or a white t-shirt. Literally everybody needs one. So I call these closet essentials, and I actually have a free download for all of you to check out. And you can download your closet essentials checklist, go through each item in the list and see what you have in your closet and what you might want to pick up this year in 2024 to round out your closet. Closet essentials are huge for creating a capsule wardrobe or a capsule closet. So I just shared that link out. You should be able to see it in YouTube. If you're joining me from LinkedIn and you can't see it, then what you can do is just shoot me a DM and I'll send it over to you. But yes, you can go there and download that for free. The next thing that you're going to need outside of just the basics are those personality pieces. I call these interest pieces. Everyone should have a few. This robe that I'm wearing right now is an excellent example of an interest piece that I have in my closet. It's definitely not a staple and it's not everybody's style, but it speaks to me and my personality. That is huge. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is just pull up my slides for the day, and we're going to really hop into what goes into a capsule wardrobe. Now, I get into these things in more depth in my course, Fix Your Closet. And there I really dive into how to find your basics, your interest pieces, what you actually need to have a successful wardrobe. I go into all of that with you all. But for now, we'll talk about the capsule wardrobe specifically. Let's see. Let me present. Cool. All right, so today we also want to talk about building a colorful capsule wardrobe as well, because I think that, again, a lot of that minimalist content that was out there, everything is beige and gray. We already talked about bringing in more color for 2024, so we're going to talk about how to do that today. So, like I mentioned, you have the basics, the closet essentials. You also want to have some interest pieces. In order to create a stylish look, a solid, stylish outfit, you want at least one basic and at least one interest piece, plus a completer. A completer could be either an interest piece or a basic, but it's used to ground your outfit and tie it all together. So, for example, you could be wearing a white t-shirt as your closet essential, your basic. And then you could be wearing a really funky robe like this or kimono over your outfit. And then your pants, which are just a pair of jeans, would be your completer. And there you go. You have a stylish look. Super, super easy. My goal with you inside of Fix Your Closet, we go deep, deep into this and all of the actual rules to style and the science, the things that actually make style style. Here are some simple rules that you need to know, 3 magic pieces being one of them. All right. Again, I shared out the closet essentials checklist inside of the chat. If you're on LinkedIn, feel free to send me a DM and I'll send it directly to you. You can download it for free 99 right online and get started with building your capsule wardrobe and starting off 2024 stylishly. Cool. So let's get into the actual capsule wardrobe of itself. I am currently sipping on a nice cinnamon tea as we do this. One moment, I got a message. So I want to get into this capsule wardrobe that I put together. Now, mind you that this is a capsule wardrobe I put together in 2021, I believe. So these items are not available. Not all of them are available. So I won't be sharing out links for these items, but I thought it would be a great example of a capsule wardrobe for an everyday woman. She has a mix of personal life, work life, and occasions that she's getting dressed for, and what we really want to do is have a bunch of items that you can pick and choose from. That is the key. Now, it doesn't have to be boring. You can have color in here. Color can be interchanged, especially once you have a bit of a palette going. So you might already see a palette if you have an eye for color naturally. But here we're pulling on blues. We're pulling on pinks and oranges, like that warm kind of bright pink. And then we have that emerald green. Along with that, we have white and black and khaki as our neutrals. Now, the beauty of this wardrobe is that pieces can be interchanged and switched out to have a versatile look. So she could wear any of these shoes with any of these tops and any of these bottoms, or she could wear a dress. You'll notice that the items with a little green star around them are our closet essentials. So if you download the list, you'll be able to identify why. But we have a trench coat here, a pair of jeans, we have a pair of neutral trousers, we have a little black dress of some sort, we have a white t-shirt, we have a pair of black boots, and we have a pair of white sneakers. Now, I highly suggest that anybody should have these pieces in their wardrobe. Of course, it depends on your region as well. So you might not need heavy sweaters. You do need heavy sweaters and you don't really need sandals as much. Capsule wardrobes are really meant to serve you in your life. So if you're somewhere where you're experiencing 4 seasons throughout the year, you want your capsule wardrobe to be changing with each season. Now, that doesn't mean you have to buy a new, completely new wardrobe each season, but as we move from winter into spring in a few months, you would use this capsule wardrobe to start to shift items out. You would relieve your heavy pieces, put them away for later, and introduce some lighter pieces in so that you have a smooth transition into the next season. All right. The next thing that's really helpful about changing into next season, and that can be really fun, is that you can allow that season to be a brand new color palette. You're not married to one. Maybe you get rid of the emerald green and replace it with a sunny yellow color, or you decide to replace it with an orange. There's all sorts of ways that you can switch it out. It's just that you want to make sure that you have pieces that, again, are interchangeable. Okay. All right, so let's see what you all are thinking in the chat. Cool. All right. So here are some important things you should know about a capsule wardrobe before we get into how to make this work. The capsule wardrobe must have a personality. That is the whole point. There is no reason to get this detailed and refined and developed and cultivated and curated in your closet if that simply means that you're not going to actually include your personality in that or have it actually reflect you. A capsule closet is 100% you. It is pieces that you love. You want to love every single piece in your closet. And this is what I'm talking about when I say that. And you also, when you do that, have a higher ROI or return on investment for the pieces in your closet, because they're all pieces that you love and they're all pieces that you wear, pieces that you're willing to wear over and over again, and they look great interchanged with one another. This is also how you can make sure that you look good daily. Now, mind you, this is a baby capsule wardrobe that I'm sharing with you now. It does not have to be only, how many pieces do we have here? 4, 7, 10, 12, 15. It doesn't have to only be 15 pieces, but it can be as small as 15 pieces if you need that. You can have it as large as 30 or even 60 if you really want. But the key is, like, at the end of the day, you want to make sure that the money that you put down on that closet, on every item in your closet, you're getting your money's worth. That's why it's not that your clothes have to be $5 or $500. The key is that you just find pieces that flatter and fit. You want to think of quality over quantity whenever you're thinking about clothes. Quality doesn't always mean the most expensive, but it does mean that it's the most flattering. And it does mean that it's going to last you. And it does mean that it's versatile and you're going to wear it a few different ways. If you're not wearing pieces that you can wear a few different ways, you're better off with renting clothes through a rental subscription like Rent the Runway or Nuuly. But if you're ready to have your own pieces, the pieces that you love, and you're not trying to be bogged down with making returns for a subscription service, then a capsule wardrobe is definitely for you. Another thing that you can do if you want to test this out is stick with your closet essentials. Make sure that you have that. You've decided you want to go forward with building a capsule wardrobe. So what you're going to do is build off of those closet essentials by using a rental service and trying out different pieces, seeing how you like them, using them as your interest pieces, but having a stable closet with closet essentials. I hope that that's making sense. Let me know if that's something you would be interested in or something you need to understand more, whether that's in the chat or the comments. Let me know below. Okay, cool. So now we're going to really dive into this example. Okay, this is where I get kind of nerdy, so work with me here. I love style, and it's not to say style is, I think that style is treated like this thing that's just, if you get to it, if you can make it work, then you're good. But style should actually be something that's at the forefront of your mind one good time so that you're good from here on out. There should be one period in your life where you sit down either with somebody like myself or sit with yourself and really hammer out, who am I showing up as? Who do I want to show up as? And the beauty of a capsule closet is that that helps you do that consistently on a daily basis. So when I do work with people one-on-one and a style discovery, and they do add the personal shopping add-on, what I can do with them there is help them to refine their taste, but also build out a wardrobe that makes it super easy to get ready every single morning. You can't go wrong when you know that all the pieces in your wardrobe work well together. So let's talk about what I mean when I say that. Let's start off with our white t-shirt. This probably feels like an old elementary school math problem, but you can come up with all sorts of outfit combinations. If Sally has one white t-shirt, two pairs of pants, one skirt, two pieces of outerwear, and two shoes, how many different outfits can she create? Well, Sally is a smart woman. She can create many outfits here. So as you can see, on your most simple day, you could wear a white t-shirt and a pair of jeans. You can put on your white sneakers because you know you have a lot of moving around to do and errands to run. And depending on how the weather is, you might put on that long black cardigan over it, and boom, you have an outfit. You grab your purse, you put on whichever pair of earrings you'd like, because either go well, it's up to you how you're feeling that day, and you're out the door and you look excellent. You just chose that you're going to wear a white t-shirt. You might be getting ready to go into the office on a Friday. So you put on that same white t-shirt with a colorful skirt, and then you throw over your khaki trench with it. You put on a pair of sneakers. If it's super casual, maybe you put on the heeled boot because you want to add a little more pizzazz to your look. You pick up your purse, you put on whichever earrings you like, and you're out the door. This is how you create a wardrobe that works for you. You know, at the end of the day, whatever pieces you're going with, they're going to have your personality. They're going to be you. They're going to flatter your body every single time. You know your body type now. You know your color palette. You know what's in season for you. And you can look good without thinking twice. Okay? Let's hop into another example. Let's keep going with Sally. Say Sally chooses to wear her blue sweater today. Well, she can go with that blue sweater and wear it with the khaki pants, put the very similarly toned trench coat over it, and wear it with either the white shoes for a smart casual look or with the black boots for a more elevated look. Again, she's grabbing that purse, she's grabbing some earrings, and she's going. And it's really fun because she's playing around with color here. She's probably going to look really light and airy, which will be looking amazing in a sea full of black and gray in the wintertime. And she's just ready to go to work. And then after that, whatever happy hour, maybe she's hanging out with her friends, maybe she's grabbing dinner with her boyfriend, Sally's ready to go. She knows what she's doing. She can plan from the minute she wakes up exactly what she's wearing, even before she goes to bed. And she could plan out what she's going to wear and know that she's going to feel good and look good. Now, before we get into the rest of the examples, I want to unpack something. If you're in a place right now, you're starting off the year. 2024 is more than half. January 2024 is more than halfway over. Who would have thought? If you are in a place starting off the year and you're not feeling good, because every day you have to get dressed and you do not feel like you look good. You know you don't look good. You don't feel good. You have to go through your entire day. Every time you have to get dressed, it triggers anxiety for you. It triggers panic. Then your closet is not working for you and you can't afford to continue to live your life like that. Especially once you're a woman, especially once you get to a certain age, especially when you want to attract specific things, whether they be in your career, money, in your love life, in your social life, whatever it is that you're building yourself up towards, you can't afford to not show up as your best self for it daily. Your style is one of the biggest ways you show up. Your style allows you to be seen without even saying a word. So it's really important that your closet is a tool in helping you get forward instead of the thing that's hindering you and holding you back from opportunities, from experiences, from the days, your best life that you should be living. Okay? All right. Just had to preach to you all a little bit. Let's get into the next um, item I have for you here. That is the green button up. Now, mind you, the green button up isn't a closet essential. A white button up is. Sally very well could have a white button up as well as this green button up because she probably has more than 15 items in her closet. But either way, she can create amazing outfits with either color. So, say she brings in this green one as an interest piece into her closet for the season. She can still have that white one. She can still wear that as well. But when she wants to switch up her outfits a little bit more, she goes with the same or a similar fit and another very beautiful color. She could wear this with the white, with the khaki trousers for work, or she could wear this and play it down with the jeans for a regular Saturday out and about. She can tuck it into the skirt and she could wear it just a million and one ways. And it's great because it really matches well with the green in her purse. Mind you, she might have more than one purse as well. She might have more than one pair of jeans. She's a normal woman just living her life. But once you understand your fit, your color, and your personality in style, you can literally conquer the world. All right. So she's ready to go with this top, whether it's a date night, work day, or just a date to herself to do what she wants. She's ready for anything. All right. So now we brought in a nice funky piece. I really loved this sweater. I'm trying to remember where it's from. I want to say it was from like Ann Taylor. Um, or Intermix maybe. I cannot remember. This was 2021. But this great sweater is so fun and vibrant and it brings in color. It looks really fun. It's a personality piece 100%. It may not be your taste. Pick whatever sweater you want, but pick a sweater that flatters you in fit, in color, and personality. She could wear this sweater with literally anything except there are some exceptions just based off of actual like fit and how things work. This sweater is a little too bulky to wear over a cardigan with such narrow and fitted sleeves. Obviously, the two of them might look bulky and weird and feel uncomfortable together, but there's still a million ways she could wear this sweater, whether it's with the jeans or with the trouser or with the skirt, with the sneakers or the boots. She could wear it anywhere, anyhow. And I think, again, she's really getting high ROI. Now, I mentioned before, you can have 15 items in your closet, or you could have 30, or you could have 60. If you're somebody who's leaning more towards 60 or even more than that, you need to do a closet purge. And here's why. I think that if you're doing 60 pieces and they are not all intentionally curated pieces in a capsule wardrobe, then you're probably going to have too many interest pieces and not enough closet essentials, or you're going to have pieces that make you feel like your style is one way one week and another way another week. Who knows? Anything goes, right? So it is good to kind of curate a wardrobe, start off with those closet essentials again, and then slowly add in interest pieces for the season over time. So that is one thing. One thing I do want to warn you, if you're going to DIY this, try your best to make sure that these pieces make sense together. Okay. Cool. So, like I mentioned, doing it yourself, it can be kind of sticky to do this yourself, especially if you don't feel like style is your forte. But if you do feel like you want to do it yourself, you want to get your hands a little dirty and you want to discover your style for yourself, and you really want to step out intimately knowing your style and what you like to wear, and I highly suggest enrolling in my course, Fix Your Closet. That is a great way to do it yourself with a little guidance from me along the way. More like a lot of guidance, but I think that it's very useful for the person who's saying, I just want to dress as myself. I want to stop starting every day with doubt and decision fatigue about how I look before I walk out the door. I don't want to be moving through my day feeling uncomfortable in my clothes or feeling very unprepared when something is sprung upon me because I didn't wear my special sweater today, the one sweater I know looks good on me, and I'm questioning everything else that fits in my closet. That means your closet is working against you. Help me help you. Sign up for Fix Your Closet. Now, if you want to work with me one-on-one and you really want some hands-on, personalized, customized service, then you can sign up for my Style Discovery one-on-one. That's where you and I sit down in 3 sessions. We have a portion where I unpack things with you in a coaching session. Then we have an education session where I sit down and let you know scientifically what looks good on you and what you can wear and how you can bring in your personality to it. And then on our third day, we have our game plan where we learn how you're going to apply everything we've learned and talked about, and we detox your closet together. All right. So, with all that being said, last but not least, we have that little black dress. Again, an item from the Closet Essentials checklist. Now, this little black dress can be worn, um, obviously, can't be worn with pants. I mean, you could try it with some dresses, maybe a dress with a more flared skirt or a dress that buttons up. You can use that also as like a cardigan. But for this specific fitted dress, we're not going to do the pants. However, if you really wanted to, you could tie up the ends and wear the skirt over it, which helps you to get, again, ROI in your closet. There's multiple ways to wear one thing so that you're wearing it as much as possible and really getting a bang for your buck. Again, this can be worn with any piece of the outerwear, any of the shoes, and you can choose whatever earrings you're feeling, grab your purse and head out the door. This is, in essence, what I'm doing with my clients who come into me. At the end of the game plan, you will have the option again to do the personal styling if you would like to, if you would like me to come in and shop for you, and we will literally create this closet for you based off of the items you already have. Say you have the jeans and you have the shoes, you just need some more interest pieces, you just need some more outerwear. That's what I will shop for with you. We will have a specific shopping list that you can work through to really build this closet for you. So if you're sitting back thinking, well, I may not be ready for the style discovery today, or maybe I'm not ready for Fix Your Closet today, I want you to really unpack tomorrow and for the rest of this week until we sit down with each other again. I want you to unpack, what are you losing? What are the moments you're missing out on? What are the dreams that you have that you aren't reaching out for because you are in a closet, working with a closet that is not serving you the way a closet is meant to, the way a closet can at its full highest potential, help you show up as your highest self, your best self. If you don't have the closet for that, I want you to really unpack what you're losing. How much time are you losing? How much energy is being wasted on doubt? How many times are you feeling crippling, paralyzing insecurity that's stopping you from moving forward? I've had clients who sat with me and said, I literally had a complete meltdown with my partner simply to just go out and, enjoy some time with our friends because I have nothing to wear. Everything looks bad. Nothing makes me feel confident. If that is the state that you're in, I don't think you can afford to continue the rest of 2024 in that state. Make an investment in your life now that you will keep for the rest of your life going forward to help you show up as the woman you're meant to be for 2024 and beyond. So you can sign up for Fix Your Closet. You'll find that in the description below, along with my another link again to the Closet Essentials checklist. If you're considering working with me, I think downloading that checklist is a great way to get started. Head over to itskayla.notkayla.com if you're interested in booking time with me to discuss your Fix Your Closet enrollment or to discuss the style discovery service for you. Fix Your Closet is open for enrollment. So I will leave that below. You'll find it at itskayla.notkayla.com/learn. I hope that this was useful for you, and I hope that you are feeling ready to step into the rest of 2024 stylishly. I hope you're feeling like you can create a capsule wardrobe that actually reflects your personality, even has some color to it, and really gives you the full return on your investment. Every time you put down your card or pay some cash for something, you're making an investment of some sort into your life. So make sure that all of your investments that are hanging up in your closet right now are actually giving you something back in return, other than taking up space in your closet. Um, Again, if you're interested in working with me, all those links will be below. But in the meantime, have a great night.